viewpoint, just walking straight way to the end. You will see the steps to get to the viewpoint. Unique shoe slipper.
Masz kupić tutti Polonia. Zawsze wszędzie Polacy. Zaczęły zwei. Човек, Алекс, всъщност каквато е мишена скара, просто знае какво ще взема. Аз каквато съм чистокръвна.
Давай.
Maar ik heb letterlijk geen huur. halt das mit drauf. Das finde ich nicht schön.
Passt schon. Ist schon. So dass man das Geländer nicht sieht, also ein bisschen so.
Bibi,ไปเลย
สวัสดีครับ
มานี่ เดี๋ยว น้องพิมพ์มานี่ก่อน
มาเลยครับ
Here to shallow water today, we cannot stop longer here. Okay. Someone else, friend. Because too many boats coming. Friend. Come, hurry up. Okay, done. I'll deal it by yourself. Just click.
Io?
Si offende voi.
Perché va a dormire davanti a te?
Si sono bruciati come...
Due e 30, né? 2 e 30.
1,30. Vabbè, sì.
Non sapevo che non fossero isole senza alcol.
ใช่เลย
ไม่ใช่มาเร็วถามใช่ใช่ใช่
You'll have to take a picture for us.
Con with brother
Yes, please.